cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences, yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain, what's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its taste. Months of rain and chest pain. Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Months of rain and chest pain. Tell me what's the plan?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. Drew has sent me the park file. And now it's time for me to get in here and have a look. Hey, what's up, Jake? Spicy Beans, Aiden, Primal Gamer, Brandon, Heather G. Treasure 23. Rim Exotics is here. Very nice. My lurker, Beyond Drew TV, is here. This is pretty stinking awesome. Look, he's got a little bird up here on the corner. All right, so what we're going to want to get into this evening is to place my piece kind of here with Drew's. Let me get you all some music going, though, at least. Let's see. We'll stick you all with some Planet Zoo background noise again. There we go. Savannah. Savannah is here. Alright, so this is kind of where I'm going to need a little bit of Drew help. Because, let me turn this music down a little bit. It sounds a little loud in my ears. There we go. Okay, let me go in here and I'm going to pull up this pile of junk that I made yesterday. And we need to we need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. How far over? You know what? For now, I'm going to go in. I'm just going to get rid of the lily pads first. I must say, Estan and Drew, I am loving the Take-Two podcast and enjoy listening to it while playing the game. Oh, Aiden enjoys listening to us complain about it. Why Aiden plays the game. Sorry. It's all in good fun. I said fun like jaunty. He doesn't say like fun, it's fun. Fun and money and month. I'm like, you mean month? Yeah, month. You know, month and money. And fun. I'm like, okay. Okay, jaunty boy. We are two old hags. Yes, thank you, Lion Rider. Oh, dang, Drew, this will work right here. Because, look, I still have enough gap for the, I still have enough gap for the boat drop. Only thing is, I definitely am going to have to develop over here because this is the part you see right when you first come in. Just kind of move these little pieces of Drusif's fence here. Huh, it's weird. It's saying stream health. Saying stream health was poor right there. A little concerning. Man, Drew, but look at it back from this way, like how busy it is and everything going on. Isn't that cool? I kind of like it. Everything lines up right there. Very nice. See, I don't want to block Linda's building, but at the same time, I wanted Drew to see Carlos G's really awesome swamp tree right here. Only thing is, it blocks Linda's sign. I mean, the tree looks awesome, don't get me wrong, but do we want that much of that building blocked? Look at the moss hanging down. Kind of swampy-like, isn't it? What are you thinking, Drew? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It just blocks that a little too much, doesn't it? What if I put it out here and I do another little like offshoot? Then it's kind of not blocking anything. Smaller version of this tree. It doesn't look as bad kind of pushed further down the street. Hey, what's up, race car? Poison Blade. Hey-o. Poison Blade is here to bully people. I don't know, Drew, that looks pretty cool pushed a little farther down because now it's kind of framing Linda's building. And then, you know, I could put some like little filler buildings right here. But now the tree really kind of adds some weight to the area, you know? Like on the water side. I just wonder, let's look at my building a little turned. And let's just look at this from a few different angles here before we kind of settle on, you know. Before we just settle on one way. Could almost do this way too and have a little catwalk. Ooh, that doesn't even look that bad. Leave the little gap right here. I could maybe do the... connect it here, maybe? No, I will not be building any roundhouses or lighthouses. You know, Drew, we could almost, I wonder if we have to be so careful with the water. I wonder if like water could almost just go completely around my building. Got to be careful with the water because you never know when you're not going to be able to put it back. And see, now they almost have like a little canal right here too that they could come down through or, you know, turn around in here for repairs. Let the roundness flow through you. Could almost have a couple little offshoots here. Let Drew make some bridges. Kind of weird to just be in here now. Drew's like, I know we've only been working on this park for a day, but it feels like we've had it for weeks. I'm like, it kind of does. There we go. Hi, Micah. Micah. Well, we are in here doing our swamp wildlife preserve build. Seeing if we can make it work. Seeing if we can make this idea work that Drew's got me tangled up in. You know, this is pretty cool. Seems a little like haphazardous all over the place. And both of our cranes are still in use, so those can Those can be gotten to. Robdo. I did not see this piece. Oh well, maybe extra support. Hey Commander, what's up, buddy? This is definitely not for small boats. What's up, Spike? Mr. Domez's tap. So what is Drew actually using? Is this actual lettering up here? Like that's in game right now? 3D font. Okay. So I can do bolds. We're going to name this bold landing. Hey, speaking of bold. Let me take a look. Bold wants me to check Instagram. Let's see here. Oh, she is going to absolutely love that bold. I am not going to say anything until you're done. That's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. Wait, that's not the style Drew used, though, is it? Drew used this 3D font. Looks better, I think. Do we want bolds just white, though? Probably want it kind of rusty like the rest of Bold's building. Sorry, Bold. I mean, Bold, they're like patching your roof up with tarp. They're not going to give you too great of a sign. Sorry. Looks bold. Do they have a little apostrophe? Can we use this? We can use an apostrophe, right? Because it's like showing possession, like this is bolds. Hey, thanks, Remnant. Yeah, Drew and I are trying to get our swamp on. Bayou Bolds. See, Drew, this looks a little better because it's like, I mean, this looks it gives it a little bit of differentiation from Linda's because it's kind of like rusty over here. Hold on, I kind of skipped around too much. Am I still on the correct? Yeah, there we go. Now we've got to like support it. I'm a rusty crust lady. Sorry, Bold. What Drew support his with? The little fence piece? Oh, not bad. The only thing is with bolds though, like I said, we kind of have to go rusty-ish. Wonder if I could just use this and kind of back it up. We've got to go rusty with bold. Bolds. No problem, Heather. We'll see you next time. The only thing about those two things, though, it takes too much. It takes away from the lettering too much. You know? Wizzy Whiz Cat. Back in the building. Let's see here. See you, Heather. Let me go to wall decorations. See if there's maybe something smaller, a little subtle, kind of like Drew used. Oh yeah, we could try that. Hold your horses right there 1 second. It's gonna let us color this at one time? No. Probably would have if I wouldn't have done that. Ooh, the apostrophe's messing us up. Okay. Isn't this kind of the color copper turns bold? I don't know though, the rust kind of stands out better. I know you all are here for the animals, but I kind of wish Drew and I could do this like with a theme park. But we couldn't make it look like this in Planet Coaster. Not with the lighting and the... just wouldn't work. It would not look like this. Did I use a different font? That's okay. That's okay. I will find something. May just straight up line it with line it with some thin metal rods. Then I can just pretend like the letters are kind of welded in. Bold won't mind. That looks pretty stinking good. Now I'm probably going to need to use a... Oh yeah, Commander, you got that right. This is it. You just can't touch that zoo lighting. But at the same time, there are so many things that I wish they would have brought over from Coaster. One main point, billboards. We needed those billboards over here. There we go. Bold's Landing. She may not fix your boat, but she'll fix it just enough to where you're so far away you can't come back and like really get her because you're broke down in the bayou somewhere. So she'll fix your boat just enough to kind of get you out of the shop. Somebody else's? Another problem. It's like I was telling actually that's the height I wanted to be at. I had it too low earlier, didn't I? Come up for us, please. Oh yeah, like Herman said, we need more cattails over here too. I'm like the squid guys fixing the Razor Crest. Yeah, here we go. This whole little front Main Street area is coming along awesome, isn't it? I'm sticking proud of Drew. I thought I was going to have to come in and like beef some of the detail up, but he is dialed in right now. This is... We have lit a fire under Mr. TV. Because Drew is more of the realistic dude. I'm kind of more of the fantasy, you know, way too much clutter, junk detail. Drew just come in and was like, screw you, Dan. I'll show you some detail. Hell yeah, there we go. The lack of detail is a detail, though. Speaking of towers, Poison Blade's like working on me a jungle tower right now as we speak. In Savannah? I do not know. I told y'all, I leave people, like when people build stuff for me, I leave them alone. You will not hear a peep from me until you are done. That Bold's Landing sign does look badass up there. I just want to see if I can make some of Drew's little things pop over here that have caught my eye. Don't worry, I pre-approved this with Drew. Down, down, down. Maybe a Bayou lighthouse instead of a tower this time. Yes. Yeah, you got the 3D gizmo. Slightly off. What's up, Warble Glurp? Yeah, Bold, it is kind of a quiet quiet Wednesday, isn't it? Not a lot popping off right now. Race car got some sacred milk for Sunday, I suspect. Hey, thanks, Silver Fox. Old Drew has been working his butt off, too. I didn't know I could get this kind of work out of him. But stranger things have happened. Never know what's going to be going down in old Domez's tap house up here. Comes straight from the teat of a dragon. Bold is working on something fun for Heather's Crawfish Shack. I think Drew's gonna like it. Oh, sure. Yeah, if you're done, Bold, send it over real quick. We'll show Drew live. I will go grab it. Yes, we do want it. Drew said, I excite. Very nice. God, Drew did a killer job on that little tiny roof right there. I love that little detail. Hell yeah. Down, down, down. The whole build is chef's kiss. Okay, so are we ready? Ready to go have a look? Yeah, she had to go to bed. She's like, I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. Okay. Let me go to bolds. Oops, hold on. Let me bring up Steam real quick. Workshop. Estan Wolf, replace my big trees in the back with Carlos G's big swamp tree when you get a minute. Well, possibly. Okay, so go find bold real quick. Rear Admiral Drew has given you new orders. Okay. Oh, okay, you sent me the link. One momento. I'm looking over here on the workshop here. Doo-doo-doo. There it is. Oh, hell yeah. Drew's gonna love this. Hold on a minute. Let me enter this in. Oh, she's got a surprise for Silver Fox as well. Very nice. All right, hold on. It's downloading them. Okay, let's see if Heather's sign came through. Yes, they did. Check this out, Drew, if you're still around. Oh, Heather G's Crawfish Shack. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Bold. See, Bold, this is absolutely why we keep you around. Not that Drew's signs weren't also amazing. But look, now we've got the little crawfish. Established 1902. Drew said, it's perfect. Drew's like, I spent a lot of time on that. Damn, those are awesome. It was an excuse to make a little crawfish. Whoops. There we go. I spent a whole 30 seconds on that dang sign. Sorry, Drew. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take one of these from myself and put over there too. There, how's that look, Silver Fox? You got you a little custom sign in here now. And Heather is going to flip bricks when she sees that. Yes. That's awesome. That is pretty epic. We have to admit. I mean, look at those Suyana signs she did for me. I'm trying to figure out what to do for Thornton. Savannah said, the little bird on the roof is my favorite. Steve the Seagull. What's up, Steve? That's just too stinking cool. I think Drew named him. Hey, Shaylin, what's up, buddy? You know, we're just nerds. This is kind of what we do. We're nerds. We can't help it. This brings us pleasure. The purple car over there reminds me of Putt Putt. Bold, do you think you could do us some kind of beer sign? We need some suds. Hey, see you, Warbler. I'm stinking proud of Drew and all this little detailing. Little shit. Who gave you permission to do all this? I don't remember you doing this. But I like it. Bold. She's trying to figure out how to make a beer mug. That's what I'm talking about. You know, that little gator right there almost looks pretty cool on Bold's or on Domez's. Tap house. Oh, I have not checked this out at night. I'm loving Bold's custom little letterings up here. I'm glad you thought to bring those out. That's badass. Bold's Landing. Ooh. Sexy. Our little jazz band. Da-da-da-da. Oh, well, hold on. I got to light Bold's little sign up here. Bolt said, "Oh no, my panties." Bold landing. And Heather G's Crawfish Shack. I think that looks pretty stinking cool. Especially like me bouncing Drew's white light off of the kind of like the orange glow from my side over here. It bounces back and forth really, really nice. Oh, hold on. Drew sent me a message. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. Lobster cage. Hold on. Let me subscribe to that. Very nice. Oh, you want to see it at night in the rain? Here comes the rain. This is definitely a sticky, hot, muggy night, isn't it? With the rain going. Down in the bayou. So our little main street's kind of coming along, isn't it? It's a little crooked now that I look at it from up here, but you know. So let me see if the... Hey, what's up, Joe? Let me see if the crab cages have transferred over yet. Here we go. Lobster cage. Could we even put some on Heather's Crawfish Shack? Drew coming through with the lobster cages. That's awesome. This even looks awesome just even in the rain in the middle of the day, doesn't it? Yeah, Drew, those look awesome. Lobster. go, Crashes! You know what I'm thinking, Drew, with this? Hang one crab basket. See what it looks like hanging from here? If I could have hid the rope, that would have worked. Still cool, though. Still cool. You flowed down through here really nice. Music ended already? There's like a fish sign or something you could hang from it. Yeah. Has the weather been cold for you guys? I know I'm a baby complaining about San Diego weather, but man, it's been cold here today. I can't keep my hands warm. I know on Christmas, like, it got down to, like, 0. I mean, it got down to 5 with a wind chill of 0. So, yeah, we were definitely feeling it right around Christmas. Now, it's almost warmed up a little bit. It's not been as bad on us. We just had 6 inches of snow and it was a high of 20 today. I've heard San Diego is absolutely gorgeous. A cold day to Savannah is like she couldn't go to the beach that day. It is that beautiful out there, like, year round. Where in the world? Oh wait, they're on mine, aren't they? Because I saved them. I saved them from Suyana. Just for my buddy Drew. It's been cold here in Southern California. Probably low 60s to high 50s. Micah, that's adorable. I would be like in swimming trunks and a t-shirt. Snow is for vacations, not for living in. Yes. I could have gone to the beach today still. We just don't go into water during the winter. I'm just tickled to death with that custom sign Bold did for us. Is that not killer? Line Runner said, we just had 14 inches of snow in Rhode Island. For Christmas, we got like 4. So, you know, which for us isn't anything to sneeze at. Like 4 inches here is a pretty good snow. Like that's enough to shut stuff down here. Uh-oh, Bold said I got the mug figured out. That's intriguing. Oh, you all, guess what also Drew and I had kind of talked about today? Of a little offshoot of one of these areas. We were thinking about doing like a Spanish market, like Old World, St. Augustine. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to Discord real quick, and I'm going to save that picture that I sent Drew, and I'll pull it up on here and show you all what we're talking about. I found this, and I'm like, Drew, what do you think about us doing a offshoot Spanish market, old type of Spanish town? And Drew's like, yes. Let me add this image real quick. I found this it's like this little archway, but it just oozes charm. And like old town. Let's see if I can find it. Where did I save that? Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Check this out, guys. If Drew and I can pull something like this off, really just have it vined over, Spanish tile roof, I think that would be killer. Has it popped up yet? Yeah, so that is what I'm thinking. Cool idea. I think we can make it happen. I may have to fight my fear of round cathedral-like roof pieces. So, I don't know. We're going to give it a try. We'll do some kind of little offshoot down through here. But you know what, Drew? I may have to start on my second building tomorrow and get this side finished up. Because I don't actually have concept art from this side. So I'll need to kind of get in here and decide what I'm going to do with it, how we want it to look. And then kind of start on my next building. But, you know, it's like I told Drew, we're like in absolutely no rush with this. This is just kind of what we have going on now. Because I've got Savannah with Suyana, and I've got Poison Blade is going to he's messing in Suyana. Then I've got Drew that's going to do it, Zoofluencer, and Herman is going to clean up with the 4x4. So we have got a lot of time ahead of us to kind of mess with this. Silverfox says it kind of looks like Cuba. And like I said, we've got Lion Rider came through with the alligators and the manatees. So yes, yeah, this Drew's little jazz band. So yeah, I think this is going to be my kind of like my big thing for tomorrow, most likely get that side built. But Drew, don't you think like us picking this side to present as the guests come in, I think that ended up being best, don't you? Like that just seems that seems the most presentable side. I mean, this side looked cool too, but there's just not as much going on as over here. You know what, Savannah? I don't know. Drew was kind of was going back and forth today about what animal he wants to see first. We want to do a manatee lagoon. So that'll be one that probably pops up sooner rather than later. Of course, there's probably going to be multiple type of alligator situations. Just like with Gatorland, you know, it's not just like one big, here are the gators. They're kind of like spread out in different little like areas, you know. Oh, Drew, you know one thing that you said you kind of wanted to see me do? Some electric lines and electric poles from kind of across here from the East Indian pack, I believe. East Asia. Might be the Indian pack. I want to say we have some kind of decorative light pole in here. Oh, yes. Hold on. We got to go see. Bold has finished. It might be too big. I might have to try something else. Hold on. Let me go see if Bold has sent the message. We'll see what this tap house sign looks like. Okay, so Tap House, there we go. So let me download this. All right, let's see if it came through yet. Ooh, I don't think it's too big. I think it's going to be absolutely badass. I mean, I hate getting rid of Drew's signs, but he told me I could delete it as long as something cooler was coming along. This is awesome. The Domez Tap House. Try to add some foam to the top of it. I don't know if do we have pieces that little? The Domez Tap House. I'll tell you when I've had enough. My God, you ready to throw me out of here? Jack, give me the keys. I'll drive that damn boat. Drew spends half his day like kicking out drunk people out of the tap house. Too bad we don't have gators. I would love to see a nursery and hear their little laser noises. Sam's Snappy Nursery. Not a bad name. So what do you think, Drew? Are you pleased with this so far? Are you glad we jumped in and started this? Nope, delete it all and start over, I think. Have like a fake little kind of guard fence around this. Stay back from the crane. Zoo Brew Tours. There we go. You know, these fake trees too, Drew, they can pass for some really cool looking, like swampy dead trees. We could hang signs from these like on the paths if we wanted to, and they could be a little nifty. We need some possums hanging from the dead trees. This is the third time this week. You know what the weird thing about this is, though, Bold? Like, Drew making the decision to never really upload this to the workshop. He said it would, like, keep its, like, mysteriousness about it if we never put it on the workshop. He's like, let's just build it and just, that's it. It doesn't ever really get released. And I'm like, okay, but it's a little weird, but probably going to get a lot of messages asking when is this going to be on the workshop, but you do you, boo-boo. You do you. What we need is Earl the squirrel. Oh, yeah, power lines. Yep, sorry, Drew. I keep getting squirrel. I have some running across, too, over to your buildings. Believe we need to be thinking Indian. I thought that's where I saw the really cool, believable poles. Drew, have you ever used power lines before, or what do you what have you been using for power lines? Have you made any power lines? Do you have a piece I can reference that would be maybe kind of straight? Hey, see you, Savannah. I just don't know what piece would be straight. I don't want to use rope, but these bunting cords kind of, they sink a little too much. And Crispy said, please tell me the power lines will have a pair of shoes hanging off of them. Possible. Let's see. Mr. Drew, we need a believable power cord. Let me go to props. Thin metal. That's too thick, that one. That's the... You know what the... You remember what the game actually calls it, Bold? Carlos G uses the thin wood pieces for power lines. The metal rods from the Aussie pack. Isn't there a recolorable thin one? That's pretty thin. That may be our best. Those are still pretty stinking thick though, aren't they? These may be our best bet. That's pretty thin. Unless the wood pieces Drew's talking about are thinner than this. There's a 1 meter wood piece that's recolorable that sells it well. And is it just in the, like the column section? Does bamboo sell it well? Nah, bamboo's thick. Bamboo's thick! Let's see. I gotta get this. We gotta get this figured out before I go. The thin wood is really small. Search thin. The icon is white. These little guys? Hey, Holly, what's up, buddy? Line Rider says use the 2D font pieces. Use a long piece like LI, etc. So are you saying you kind of do it like this, Line Rider, with the, like you turn it up on its side? Use 2D font. 2D font Boogaloo. Ah, so you are talking about this. 2D font Boogaloo 1. That is pretty thin. Hey, thank you, Holly. Ooh, Drew, that may be a little believable. And I've got a little bit of sag in it here. You said, I still think Mecha Kangaroo would have been a perfect power line. I kind of like it. Line Rider in with the interesting suggestion. I'll take it. This place is uninsurable. Oh, Herman's got to be to work early. See you, bud. Whoops. All right, let me select these very carefully so I don't have to do that again one by one. Okay. Don't cross the streams. Damn, Drew, we have got us a full-on, themed out, just bit of awesomeness here, don't we? I don't think you had much faith in us when we started this, but we pulled it off somehow. At least the Main Street area. Well, I kind of got off on a little bit of a tangent, but it's connected to Heather's Crawfish Shack. It'll be all right. It'll be on Heather's insurance anyway. Just say for us, I'm never going to financially recover from this. I am never going to financially recover from this. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Carol Baskin. That would be funny if Planet Zoo did have the spark effect like Coaster. All right, Drew, give me a second here, and I will wrap this up and get this back to you so you can at least have it for tomorrow. And then you can send it back to me, kind sir, but I at least want to get this copied so I can have it for future placement going down through here. Needs one transformer cylinder at one of the poles to sell it a bit more. Hey, that's a good idea. See if I can come up with something here on the tip here. Like Drew says, just the tip. Giggity. This will really scare Bold's insurance adjusters. What if we go across the water with a set? How's that, Drew? Get power over to Linda's. Does that frighten you? Shit, I forgot to make that a group, didn't I? Damn it. That's all right. We'll get it. Ooh, Drew, you know I'm going to get me a good saucy picture, though, before I send this back to you. I'll pull up the stream tomorrow, and Drew's, like, just totally destroyed my building. I just didn't like the way it flowed with the scene, Stan. You know, one thing that Drew said we got to give a try to is, and I'm looking forward to trying to design it, or trying to maybe design some kind of vehicle. Drew wants to have like an implied airboat tour. There are so many areas to take pictures already. PZ is a point-and-click adventure when you have to group together those objects. Yes. Yeah, airboat tours for the win. That come off Drew's head too. Okay, we need us a little, like you said, we need some kind of transformer box. I'm wondering if I could just take one of the art shapes, but then maybe put, you know, kind of dress it up a little, possibly. Just trying to see if any of these would. Not really. Not really. Carol Baskin. Small cylinder art piece. How's that, Drew? Carol Baskins. Leaf, S-Stan never groups. He also freeballs all of his rotations, and it gives me anxiety. But that's probably why it always looks so real. Drew said, I'd buy that. Leaf said, that's jank. I'm just loving that damn bold sign up there. That just like sells that whole building. I still got to do some crap back here. Oh, Holly, we didn't even show you. Look, Bold did Heather G's Crawfish, a custom sign. Heather G's Crawfish Shack. Isn't that cool? And she also did Mr. the Domez Tap House. And Silver Fox Cannery. That's just badass. Oh yeah, maybe just like a tiny smoke effect. Sometimes crooked is preferred. Yes. Hold on, Drew. I gotta see what this looks like with a little bit of smoke. Now that is some theming. Periodic smoke burst. Oh, you know what? I do have a jank looking satellite dish. It's off of the Ranger station. Where is the Ranger station? Did I not save it? Ah. Guys, you're being called into action again. We need some radio towers. got to be able to call in the boat. I got to, got to be able to call in the boats and stuff. There we go. Come here, sir. We need you. When in doubt, turn back to your blueprints. So, see you, Ranger Station. In real life, what company do you think would own this place? Probably some shady, like Drew Limited Liability Corporation. Bold said, I love it so much, it's the most expensive looking jank in town. Yes. Drew said, I think it would be a privately owned establishment. Family business. These trees, you mean? These are like Carlos G72's custom trees. He like warped some of the eucalyptus trees together and hung some Spanish moss from them. They're awesome. Damn, Drew did an awesome-ass job on that crane, too. I like that. Well, what do you guys think of the progress tonight? You know, we didn't necessarily get a lot done, but we got a lot in place. Like now, there's a sense of a main street like happening now. I like it. We just have to... We need a good, believable main street. Like, I feel that's where a lot of my early creativity is going to come from this. So yeah, we got to just continue on down that way. There's another big building that I've got to start. Matter of fact, I'll show you all real quick. Tomorrow, Drew hands this back. I need to, let me show you the building that kind of needs to, kind of skip that tonight, but this kind of needs to get started on tomorrow because I thought about it a lot today, but just, I got home kind of late and I just could not really get this started tonight. But we kind of got done what we needed to get done. But let me show you all this before I leap on out of here. Take it back from Drew's Discord room real quick. Here we go. Whoops. Grabbed the wrong screen. This is kind of my mission tomorrow. Grove Marine Paint. Yes, Disney sort of feelings. You guys see that yet? Pretty cool little design, isn't it? A lot of wood, lot of rust, a lot of old windows, old roof. Looks like a janky version of Amsterdam if hillbilly Americans tried to build it. I love it. So yeah, this is my mission tomorrow. The Marine Paint Shop. So, you know, we'll get there. But anyways, guys, yeah, I am going to, I'm going to go ahead and get this outro footage rolling. And tomorrow, I think I should be home by 5:30ish, which means probably a little after 6, I will be able to get on and stream like normal and kind of like not start the stream at 8:30. I just had something I had to kind of get taken care of this evening, so I didn't get to start streaming until late, even for my standards. So tomorrow we should get a good little stream in at your all's normal late time. But anyways, yeah, I will. You guys will have to let us know what you think about this if you see us tweeting about it or if you see us posting about it on Instagram. We love hearing from you guys. Even sometimes Drew will even message me and he'll be like, "Man, do you see how many people are responding to your Instagram post?" Or it's fun. Definitely fun when the feedback starts rolling in. So, but yeah, I'll get this little end screen rolling and let you guys tell each other bye. And we will hit this back up tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure if Drew is streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow may be a regular video day for him. I need to get a regular video out on this too, especially before we're already balls deep in this. But I will work on getting a regular video out. But I think I will probably stream again tomorrow as well. So, you know, we're rolling along. But anyways, yeah, you all have a good night. Thanks, Rem. Thanks, Holly, Leaf, Silver Fox, Bold. All of you guys, Drew, thank you for stopping by. No stream tomorrow for Drew or the next day. Aqua Park Zoo and Thornton Hills videos coming out. So come back here tomorrow and I will get a little more streaming done in the Beyond Wolf Wildlife Preserve, Nature Preserve, whatever. And yeah, we will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
would say. A shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences. Yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze. We speak, but oh, nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences. Yet I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow